Oh, welcome back to Bio News Network. We are working on our latest weather update, bow to the weather report. We're seeing that there's actually a high pressure system that's actually moving through the region of near the lower Mississippi Valley as well as southern Kentucky. We do have a low pressure system that's over the region of Colorado, and we do see scattered thunderstorms throughout the southeast, going all the way up to the northeast. We do anticipate more rainfall for the Carolinas into the Florida Pensacola throughout the evening into the later night. Scattered thunderstorms also anticipated in the region of Nebraska and Iowa. A large hail and locally damaged winds are anticipated. Let's take a closer look at the Storm Prediction Center modeling for what we anticipate going into the latter part of this evening into early mornings. We do see a slight enhanced risk for the region along the border of Nebraska, as well as the border of Nebraska as well as Iowa. And we see that slight risk for is enhanced for Omaha, Nebraska, Des Moines, Iowa, Sioux City, Iowa, Council Bluffs, Iowa, as well as Ames, Iowa. And we do see in the southeastern Florida area, Miami, Hialeah, Orlando, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, does have a marginal risk for scattered thunderstorms. So we do anticipate that there's going to be additional thunderstorm activity for the region for Florida, as well as the Florida Panhandle going into the region of southern Georgia as well as the Carolinas. We anticipate, from based on our precipitation model, that for the regions along Nebraska and South Dakota, that there will be enhanced risk for also storms. And also, we're looking at convergence in that region, even though the dew points are only in the 50s, and there's not sufficient enough low level moisture to really have intense thunderstorms in that area. We do have an eye out on the border of Nebraska and South Dakota for severe thunderstorm activity, but we can see severe saturation along the southeast borders into the Florida Pensacola, all the way along the Carolinas into the region of northeast into Pennsylvania, Ohio, as well as New York State. So we are monitoring that area. We are seeing possibly that in the high plains of New Mexico there will be scattered thunderstorms in that region, but we most notably we're looking at high gusting winds and possibility of scattered hail in the northeastern section of New Mexico. But as far as Oregon and Idaho, we do see that there's a sufficient potential energy in that region for severe rainstorms and thunderstorms with powerful updrafts and locally damaged winds in that region. So there are a few spots of weather that we're tracking in the area for Oregon, along the border of Oregon and Idaho. But we are still in that zone, I guess, of that remnant zone of Tropical Storm Claudette, leaving quite a bit of damage all across the southeast, most notably in the regions of Alabama. Several tornadoes actually touched down in that region. Unfortunately, there was loss of life, and we do send our condolences to all of those and their family members for those who were lost as a result of the storm for Tropical Storm Claudette. As we take a look at the weather going into today and tomorrow, our eyes are really focused on the Central Plain states, possible severe weather in the region along the border of Texas and New Mexico, and we do see intense thunderstorm activity increasing in the southeast. Once again, more saturation for that area, and also along the eastern coast of Florida should be on alert for increased thunderstorm activity. And as we take a closer look at the heat index, we see that it is terribly hot across the southwest area. Temperatures in Phoenix, Arizona, 107. Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada, 102. Yuma, Arizona, 106. Central California near San Diego, 105. Even along the coast of California is warm in the mid 80s, while Central California is 101 and 97. And we see those escalating temperatures skirting along 100, even as far north as Washington State, along the Washington State border into Oregon, as well as Idaho, 101 for Idaho, cities in Idaho. And also in the Central Plains states, we're looking all along. We do see a cooling off trend. You can actually notice it on our heat index forecast, temperature forecast, that the temperatures are generally a little bit cooler in the region of Tennessee, Kentucky, also Indiana, simply because there's a cold front moving through, and what's actually happening is that it's actually helping to vacate a lot of that precipitatory weather out into the Atlantic, and with that there's cooler temperatures, cooler relief, let's say, for residents of the Northeast, and we do see temperature anomalies 10 to 15 degrees lower than normal with this cold front moving in. How long it will last, we are not quite sure, but maybe a couple of days, and then we go back into our heat zone, and we'll be starting summer. So we have to make sure that we are aware of making sure that you stay hydrated, look out for your neighbors and family, and also to make sure that you stay tuned to latest weather updates as far as what's going on in your neck of the woods when it comes to the intensity of the heat and what changes are in store for the next 4 to 5 days. But we do see that cooling off trend in the Northeast simply because of that cold front moving through. And with that, there's going to be increased scattered thunderstorms anticipated in the region of Carolinas into the Florida Pensacola for the next few hours. So here at Bound News Network, we take a closer look at weather all across the continental United States, and we also take a closer look at weather also in the region of the Caribbean, especially now that we're in hurricane season. So we will bring you the latest information with respect to severe storm activity in your neck of the woods. Please make sure that you smash that like button. And also, if you appreciate weather content, why not go ahead and share this video with friends and family as we continue to monitor the radar for severe weather across the continental United States and bring you updates as needed to help you and your family stay ahead of the storm. As always, we want to make sure that we thank all of our subscribers out there on YouTube, and we appreciate all of you. And also, please invite your friends to subscribe to Bound News Network. We try to bring the latest news information regarding the weather. So smash that like button, smash that notification bell for the latest weather updates and also other videos from Bound News Network. As always, thank you very much, and always remember to bow to the weather. Thank you.